All the planets are interconnected. Not only are they connected with each other, they also influence all living beings. Therefore, the contact point is the same. If you do sadhana, if you think intensely, then such is the power of the mind that whatever you focus on will come near you. Magnet attracts iron because it has the capacity to attract. The mind also becomes a magnet, and through the practice of yoga can attract a lot of things which are waiting to be attracted. The power of the mind to attract has come from the power of attraction that the universe has. The mind already has the power of attraction. Through practice, it gets further enhanced. Meditation, yoga, or whatever you are practicing is for enhancing the power of attraction. Knowledge and its expression is inherent in matter. Mind is that kind of matter which is connected to the mind of the universe. There are many suns beside the sun. There are other worlds beside our world. Among them, there are many who will carry on with life like you. There are many planets. How many can you see? Similarly, there is the whole of creation outside the periphery of your knowledge. Those who understand that there is a connection between the individual soul and the universal soul can create a powerhouse of energy within. Some people develop the power of attraction. If you look inside a volcano, fire can be seen to be burning. When the volcano erupts, all this fire comes out. Inside the sun too, a lot of fire is continuously burning. One day you will see that the sun has split into many parts and gradually they cool down. The earth also burns inside. Similarly, there is also fire burning inside every human being. The earth has many layers. There is winter in some places, while summer in other places. What are we getting in this world? Illness, grief, anger, and conflict. All of us are travelers. Reptiles, animals, and cats are no exceptions. However, there is peace and happiness as well. Whatever we do is for our comfort. We buy land so that we can live comfortably. But this is only an empty happiness. It has no end. You go on acquiring, but you are never satiated. Wherever we go for happiness, we find grief. In life, we are building our house, making our home, buying clothes, in the hope that we will find peace and happiness. The desire for peace is in every atom of our body. In an instance when both the father and the son fell in the water, the son held his father in a tight grip, and ultimately both father and son were drowned. Likewise, we are striving for peace and happiness, but not getting it. We are continuously hoping that we will get it, but that is not happening. It is like going to a feast and hogging till we can't stand the sight of food anymore. But next day again, we repeat the exercise. A momentary distaste for worldly things come, but disappear also within a fleeting moment. All the fights in this life are over money and sex. God has no place. You are looking for peace, but superficially. When you love a beautiful woman, if you remove the upper layer of the skin, what remains? You can't love the cough, sputum, bones, flesh, and the waste matter of the most beautiful woman of the world. Then where is your love? Over the skin or under the skin? Actually, we are searching for that great and somber universal tune. We are like the musk deers who carry the scented kasturi within their body and search for it everywhere, driven by its intense aroma, not knowing that it is inherent in them. In their futile search outwards, they don't get it and ultimately die without getting it. We are also like that. We are also searching for that great universal tune outside, while all the while it is inside us. We are always looking for love, but what we are getting is not real love, but artificial love. We are naturally advancing, but even at the end of our journey, we are not getting that peace which will give us complete contentment. We are travelers waiting at the juncture of the great union. We remain travelers till our desires don't come to an end. When all earthly desires cease, only then we will be united with the great music. In a train, there are reserved compartments. This universe also is reserved for those who are full of peace and contentment. When you reach this place, your body will become as sweet as honey. That universe is made of numerous atoms of peace. Here peace is to be found for all eternity. Every single moment here is full of peace. Our momentary peace stays there, solidified like frozen ice for all eternity. There is no confusion in that world, no people, but a wave of peace like an oceanic gale is running through it, rising from the peace and the joy of the soul. The excitement of Somarasa, the absolute happiness that we hear of, everything has a balance. When you reach that state, you will perceive many worlds like ours. We are crawling to find peace, but can't find the real peace in small bits of peace. If we make ourselves finer, we will reach our essence. That essence has a sense, and that sense has a scent. Just a drop of that scent makes the surrounding full of good smell. If we can reach that state, we will reach the world with ease. And when we reach that world, we will see enlightenment. We will also feel the eternal. People from different worlds have already reached this world. You will see Shiva with snakes around his bare body, and you will be surprised that this Shiva was worshipped as a stone image. You will meet Rama and Krishna here. They will talk to you. Great souls are born to help and guide ordinary people. They live like ordinary men, but they have the power to save others. They are like powerful engines dragging along the bogies of a train. It is not easy to convert bogies into engines. The engine has no rest. The great souls won't pay attention to the insults and hurts inflicted on them. They bear all this, knowing that they will have to accomplish their task of guiding the ordinary people. They do it because the Creator desires it. It is sad that we cannot fulfill the desire of our Creator on our own. The insult that the great men face is unbelievable. You may say, "Why suffer all this when you have power?" Disciples say, "Why can't you do something for yourself?" But that is not possible. Those who come to save others cannot neglect their task. Their mission is to drag the bogies to their destination. They don't care what others say about them. Diksha mantra is like the stamp on a postcard. Because of the stamp, the bogies will get connected with the engine. The reason for giving mantra is to take him to that state of balance which will lead him to that world where there is absolute peace. Go on chanting like rolling a wheel. It does not matter whether you understand or not. You need not also think whether you are getting fulfillment or liberation. Just go on chanting the mantra. Ultimately, you will find you are also advancing along with the engine. This is not about those who pretend to be mentors. It is for those who have power from their birth. You will become like ice, then like water, then like vapor, and finally reach that state of balance where you will have full consciousness. Then I will take you to that state of balance. When you finish reading the alphabets, you will advance towards higher studies. Again, you will reach a higher plane. That is what your Thakur promises. Ramo Narayana Rama